That's what I love, yeah, cause I could take you there and never bring you back. Turn your dreams into reality if you believe in it. It's the R to the I, N-A swag, who that is?
Kenji, say hi to all the peoples in the YouTube lands. Say hello. Hello. Why are you making that face? Why are you? Don't make that face. Are we just? Excuse you. Are we just a Julie baby today? We're a Julie baby. He's like, cut it out, Mom. Get it over with already. See? See? Yep. I knew it. Attitude already. No, nope. You can't have an attitude with me. I'm the mommish. I'm the mommies. Tickle the babies. Tickle the babies. Tickle, 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 the babies. Tickle, 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 the babies. The babies, the babies. Oh, now you're not ticklish? Now you're not ticklish of all times? Huh? Tickle, 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 tickle. Silly boy. You silly boy. You silly boy. Kenji is 5 months old now, guys. And he is just doing awesome. As you can tell, he's real, you know, he's real alert. And he's always playful. And he's got full of energies. And he's a fat boy. He's the fatty fat fatch. My chunky chunks. And I love him to death. Real healthy baby. Yeah. I'm blessed. Me and Guardian, we're blessed to have him. He's an absolute joy. Definitely. And this is my son Squish, my 7-year-old, the one who always plays our craft with mommy. Say hi, Squish, to everybody on the YouTube lands.
Hey!
Isn't he a handsome boy? He's my baby. I love him. My firstborn son. Couldn't be prouder. Yep, you got your haircut, huh? You look tired. Are you tired? Yeah, right. Liar. No, look at you rubbing your eyes.
I have something in my eye.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. And so, what is your favorite stuff to do, Squish?
Play Minecraft. Play on the PS3. Go outside. And play dominoes.
Oh, watch out. This boy might hustle you in some dominoes. He is learning from Guardian, so we'll see. Hey, what's going on, guys? I wanted to thank you guys for over 400 subs, actually. I'm like at 406 or something like that. So I really appreciate it. You guys are freaking awesome. Like, I couldn't have better subs. You guys blow me away every time I upload a video. You guys are awesome about it. So, you know, to thank you guys, I wanted to show you, let you have a glimpse a little bit into, you know, stuff I like to do. I like to collect firearms and swords, and I'm not going to be showing off and showing you a bunch of fancy shit that I know how to do. That's for a later date. But I will show you some of what I have, okay? So, right here, we have a shinai, and this is obviously mostly used for when you're doing kendo. And you've probably seen this before, or maybe if you watched an anime, you've seen it, or whatever. But yeah, this is for kendo. Now, I've done kendo a little bit, and it's not easy. It's a very, very, very physical sport, and it takes a lot from you. And I know that maybe some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe some of you don't, but it's very, very physical. And then this here is my bokken. And it's a wooden sword, pretty much. You know, it's basically harmless. But even professionals use bokken, you know, to do aido, you know, which is the art of sword handling. It's more of an art form rather than a defensive or, you know, any kind of attacking anything. it's basically memorizing your katas and, you know, their exercises. You know what I mean? It's stuff to help you balance your mind and your body. And this is what usually they use. You can use a real sword after you get to a certain point, but for the most part, boakins are always great, you know, because they won't hurt anybody, you won't hurt yourself, and, you know, like I said, even the best sword handlers still use boakin while they practice or otherwise. I do have a bunch of swords that are actually just for decoration. These swords right here are basically what those are. You know, they're absolutely harmless, and, you know, they're cute and, you know, very non-cutty. Like, they'll never hurt you, ever. So, you know, and a lot of people, oh my god, that was dirty. A lot of people, yeah, that was kind of a fail. A lot of people, you know, have swords exactly like these in their home, just for decoration, you know, never nothing more. They're not for self-defense. They're not for sport or anything like that. This right here is another sword that I probably will never use. It's basically useless, because if you're serious about practicing sword arts, then you know that a sakabato cannot be used for real. It's not, it has no practicality whatsoever, so it is basically for decoration. But as a fan of Rurouni Kenshin, I had to get one for myself. So, you know, this is my favorite one. I have 3 of them all together. One of them is for decoration only, and this one is my favorite one. And it is a live blade, okay? So, there you go. Reverse blade sword. It's got the blood groove on it and everything. You know, it was handmade, and it's basically a reproduction of, you know, what you would see in the anime, but it's still just for decoration. It's not for recreation. So that's what we've got here. This is the katana I use the most for recreation, for sport, for tamashigiri. If you don't know what it is, look it up. Tamashi. I can't spell, I swear. It's basically when you cut up tatami mats, and like I said, it's a sport. It's something that people do a lot. And Kenji wants to have the spotlight, but I'm not going to let him. But basically, you know, you can use your sword to cut up various things. I know that I see a lot of people when they do demonstrations, they like to show you how to cut various items other than tatami mats, but I wouldn't recommend it because you will dull your blade if you do that way faster than you would if you just use tatami mats. You know, well, the reason why we cut up tatami mats is because we want to check exactly how durable and how sharp a blade is. And that's what I do with this blade. It's, you know, it's very important to know exactly what damage your blade can do, you know, to an item, you know, to human flesh. And that's what the tatami mats are for. They are used basically to gauge exactly how durable your katana is, your blade is, okay? So this is my favorite one. You can tell I use it a whole lot. You know, I do. I use it all the time. It's always in my sword bag, and it's always by the door, just in case I have to use it for other things other than sport. This sword bag is probably one of the more beautiful sword bags that I've ever gotten. And, you know, I really like the decoration. I really like the decoration of sword bags. They're really awesome, and I think that, Guardian was sitting there trying to tell me something, that's why I was like, what? But I really like the decoration that they bring, as well as their protective, the way that they protect your sword from dust and dirt and debris and things. But I got this not too long ago. I thought it was pretty cool because I have a lot of swords that are black and that have, you know, that are basically just black, you know, and I don't know, I liked the red on this. It just looked really good. And also because, you know, it's, I don't think I'm going to be able to open this. Oh, Jesus. Saya is really tight around the top of it, so I'm not going to be able to open it. But just, you know, it's a beautiful sword, and it's pretty much exactly like my black one that I showed you guys. It looks exactly the same, the blade does, so there really isn't a difference. I just thought the red looked cool, and it looked nice. And I'm going to have to loosen the top myself, probably manually, because, shut up, Guardian, you friggin' pervert, because it's way too tight. I gotta take care of that. So, yeah. Alright guys, last one I'm going to show you, and keep in mind that I have not showed you everything that I do have in my collection. The reason for that being is that I don't like for everybody to know exactly what it is that I have. Kind of weird like that, but I did want to show you my favorite things, at least, that I do have. So, follow me down, Guardian. This would be my really, I love this sword so much, and I just had to have it. It's a Musashi blade. And it is just gorgeous. Whatnot. Anyway, this blade is my Sakura blade, okay? My cherry blossom blade. I love this blade to death. It is my favorite one that I've ever bought, and I will probably buy some more, but so far this is it, guys, okay? So, let me go ahead and show you what I've got. It is a Musashi blade, and you can see that here, okay? And you can see the Sakura on the blade, and I love how the blood groove. I'm not using the technical term for blood groove, sorry. It only comes about, you know, a little more than halfway to the middle of the blade, and, you know, it's beautiful. I love it. So, yeah. It is my favorite one. I love it. You know, and there is actually floral decoration right here. So, yeah. Alright, and there you go. And I dropped this and didn't mean to. Oh my god, I'm horrible. So, yeah, you guys. I hope that you guys have enjoyed being able to see all my blades, my favorite ones, and, you know, the ones that I use the most and what I use the most. So, you know, I love this. I love to be able to share little pieces of my life with you guys, and I decided it was about time, since I've had my YouTube for almost a year now, and because, you know, I don't know, I see people do stuff like this a lot on YouTube, but I never thought that I'd be at a point where I'd be able to do it myself. But it's totally because of you guys that I could do it. So I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All of my subs, you guys are great. Please make sure to stay active. You know, if you subscribe to me, you know, make sure you're commenting in the comment section. It never hurts to give me a like or a dislike so that I know what I'm doing wrong or doing right. So, you know, I really appreciate it, you guys. I know I say that all the fucking time, the word appreciate. I overuse it like a motherfucker, but you know what? I don't care, because there's no way for me to let you guys know exactly how much you mean to me. So, that's the main word I use. Alright, guys. Friends, loves, butt faces, Kenji. I'm out of here.